Welcome to this 30-minute yin yoga session. Here we will explore poses that gently stretch and care for your body's deep tissues, helping you become more flexible and deeply relaxed. In yin yoga, we take our time holding poses, sometimes for 5 minutes or more, to let go of stress and tension. So as you settle into each pose, focus on your breath and feel yourself letting go, finding peace and calm within. Let's begin by finding a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes gently, take a deep breath, and set an intention for our practice today. Focus on letting go of tension and being fully present in your body. So let's take a couple of nice and deep mindful breaths just to center yourself. Relax through your facial muscles. Soften your shoulders down from the ears. Relax your arms. And slowly breathing in and out through the nose, allowing your busy mind to slow down. Focusing on all the sensations of your breath. Take one more cycle of breath, breathing in, slowly inhaling into your belly, chest, and slow and full exhale. And you can slowly start moving into tabletop position. And let's warm up our spine with cat and cow stretches. Let's take an inhale, arch the back into cow pose. And as you exhale, round the back into cat pose. And continue synchronizing your breath with the movement, feeling each vertebrae awaken. Now from your tabletop position, go ahead and sit back on your heels. Open your knees wide apart, bring your big toes to touch, sitting nice and tall. And then slowly start stretching your arms out in front of you, reaching as far as comfortable. Gently releasing your forehead on the mat. Letting your hips sink back towards your heels, feeling a gentle stretch through your spine and shoulders. Breathe deeply into this elongated position, allowing any tension to melt away with each exhale. Enjoy the sensation of openness and relaxation as you surrender to the pose. Allow yourself to rest here, finding stillness and serenity within. Now from here, you can slowly start walking your hands over to the right, planting your left hand on top of your right, feeling a stretch along the left side of your body. Keep your hips sinking back towards your heels to deepen the stretch. And we will hold the pose again for about 1 minute. Breathe deeply into the side of your body, allowing any tension to release with each exhale. And you can slowly start walking your hands back to center so we can switch sides. So gently start walking your hands as far over to the left as it feels comfortable. Maybe noticing difference between sides as you gently open through the right side of your body. Try to relax through your abdominal muscles and continue breathing slowly and deeply in and out through the nose. You can slowly start moving your hands back to center. And take your time bringing yourself up into tabletop position, preparing for downward facing dog. So planting your hands firmly on the mat, spreading your fingers wide, and start lifting your tailbone up and back towards the sky, lengthening through the spine. And maybe if you'd like to walk it out here for a moment, bending one knee at a time as you strengthen the opposite leg to get a nice and gentle stretch. Finding stillness in your down dog, so gently ground through both heels. Go ahead, lift your right leg up and start opening into scorpion. So try to open through your right hip, stacking your right hip over your left. Re-extending your right leg back up into three-legged down dog. Let's take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, slowly step your right foot forward into a lunge. Lower your back knee and sink your hips towards the mat. You can place your hands on your knee. Take a moment here to lengthen your spine, lift your head and your shoulders. So option to keep your hands on your knee or feel free to fold your forearms as you lean your torso forward, keeping your spine nice and long. And with each breath, just allow yourself to sink deeper into the stretch. Hold the pose, exploring any areas of tightness with curiosity and acceptance. Feel free to stay here for a few more breaths, or option to place your hands on your yoga mat. You can roll onto the knife edge of your right foot as you drop your right knee more open out to get a deeper stretch into your right hip. And if this feels comfortable, take your time, maybe lowering yourself down onto your elbows. And again, we will hold the pose for a couple of nice and deep breaths so you can relax into the pose. And you can slowly start releasing, coming out of the lunge. And downward facing dog, so we can switch legs. So go ahead, start lifting your left leg, opening your hips nice and wide into scorpion. Externally rotating through your left hip to open up. Return back, three-legged down dog. Stepping your left foot forward into a lunge. Lowering your back knee, allow your hips to sink down towards your yoga mat. And again, we will move slowly, deepening the stretch. So let's begin with your hands on your knee. Feel free to fold your forearms if you'd like. And just pause here for a moment. Notice how this side feels. Breathing into any tension. Perhaps adding on this side as well. So maybe your hands on your yoga mat. You can roll that left knee more open out, maybe on the knife edge of your left foot. And then feel free, if this feels comfortable, to lower yourself onto your elbows. Relax your head down and continue breathing slowly and deeply into your whole body to soften any tight areas in your body. And we will slowly start moving out of the pose, returning back into our downward facing dog. Let's take one more cycle of breath here in your down dog. And start dropping your knees down, tabletop position. Slowly lower down onto your belly, preparing for our Sphinx pose. Bringing your elbows underneath the shoulders, palms facing down. And just in your Sphinx pose, let the ground hold you up. Take slow breaths and feel your chest opening gently. Imagine breathing in calmness and breathing out any stress. Try to relax your whole body and let go of any tension. Enjoy the peaceful feeling of the pose. Now you can slowly start transitioning out of the Sphinx pose, easing into the full child's pose. And take your time as you bring your knees together gently, then slowly lower your torso over your thighs, allowing your head to rest on the ground and your arms to relax beside you. Feeling a sense of release as you surrender into the pose. This is really amazing pose with so many benefits, including gentle stretching of the hips, thighs, and ankles, while also soothing the mind and calming the nervous system. Allow yourself to fully relax, letting go of tension with each breath. You can slowly start making your way onto your back. Lying on your back with your legs extended, extend your arms overhead. Now let's press firmly into the ground with your heels and palms, and then gently shift your hips slightly over to the left while curving your torso in the opposite direction to the right, creating a banana-like curve with your body. So gently moving your legs, your arms a little bit over to the right until you feel nice and deep stretch along the side of your body, from your fingertips down to your heels. Feel free to cross the legs, left ankle over your right, allowing your whole body to melt down towards the ground. And you can go ahead, start bringing your legs, your arms, your hips back to center. And before we switch sides, feel free to bend your knees and gently pull your knees towards your belly. Feel free to rock side to side, just to release tension in your lower back. And we will start switching sides, so banana shape to the left, so you can scoop your hips to the right as you move your arms, your legs to the left. And again, making this banana curve shape with your body. And this pose really helps to stretch the side of your torso, shoulders and hips, while also promoting relaxation and gentle spinal realignment. And just relax with each breath out a little bit more. Allow your body to soften into the pose. Start moving out from the pose, bringing your legs and arms slowly back to center. Let's take an inhale here, and as you exhale, opening your arms out to the sides into your T shape. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet flat on your yoga mat, as wide as your hips or maybe a little bit wider. Preparing for our spinal twist. So take a nice big breath in. And with your exhalation, releasing your knees, your thighs to the right for gentle spinal twist. Allowing your legs, your arms to feel heavy. Gently twisting in your lower back, in your hips. Noticing any subtle sensations in your body you might feel in this pose. And again, we will hold the pose for about 2 minutes so you can fully relax. Once you are ready, gently switch sides. And as you do, just relax into the pose, allowing yourself to fully let go and notice any differences between the sides without judging or overthinking it. It's all about being present in the moment and allowing your body to unwind completely. Start lifting your knees back up and preparing for our last relaxing pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bringing the soles of your feet together, allowing your knees to fall out to the sides. Take a moment to adjust your position so that you feel comfortable. Feel free to place a bolster or folded blanket under your lower back for support if needed. So once you are comfortably reclined, relax your entire body. Let your arms rest by your sides with your palms facing up. And take a slow and deep breath, allowing your belly to rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. And again, focus on releasing any tension with each breath. We will hold the pose for about 2 minutes, allowing your body to fully relax and open. Start coming out of the pose. Gently bring your knees together and roll to one side using your hands for support. Take a moment to rest on your side before slowly sitting up. Notice how your body feels after practicing Supta Baddha Konasana. And coming to a seat, take a moment as you sit nice and tall. And we will end our session with 3 cleansing breaths. So as you breathe in, circle your arms up towards the sky. Take a nice full breath in. And slow and full breath out, bringing your hands at your heart, Anjali Mudra. And again, slowly breathing in, belly, chest, expanding fully. And softening as you breathe out, bringing your hands back at your heart. One more time, take a nice big breath in. And slow and full breath out. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up on the mat today and for dedicating this time to your well-being. And if you enjoyed today's session, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more yoga practices and wellness content. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.